Connects with the medium kick. That corner's gonna make it hard to get away. Chases them into the corner and will now look to do some damage. Takes the high ground. Rolling attack to charge in. Oh, we've seen this episode before. They were baiting that the whole time? Grabs them with the embrace. Pulls them and locks in embrace. Spikes them with the trigger grab. Are we going to see a comeback here? They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Player one is in a very good spot now. Was just waiting for the jump. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? The final round. Who's gonna take this? Player two won out those close scuffles, but what's the plan this next round? The feeling out phase springs forward with the drive rush. Closes the distance. Not looking good. The corner's a bad place to be. Both fighters are pounding them with the Latruka, and they stand the heat. Player two can't. What a smart throw! What are they? It just bets it all on the drive rush. Oh, does them dirty. Very nice jump in there. Oh my God, did they just choke it away? In with the cross-up. Amazing. Player one is an end whips. They're wide open. They're taking the spurs out. Player two is in dark times with burnout. Oh, he's off the wall. He's smart. Spins the meter. More fuel on the fire. Hook him up. Will this be enough to kill? Still in it by a fingernail. Player two, Labushka, throws him in the minefield. A real Captain Nerve here. Woo! Taking a full ride. Down to the final hit. Who's gonna take it? Reaction God. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Dumps them in with the command roll. No one could have called that. Player two has got to be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute. Oh, it's a good day for a fight.
Here's to a fair fight. This will be a good fight. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Uses this opportunity to really lay into the opponent with a damaging combo. What's going to follow the combo? Player one has the license. Taking stock. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Reads them. Neither fighter is willing to back perfect. Takes the round without getting touched. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
That's some big, juicy damage on that counter. Player one has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead? They decide pounding them with the Latruka. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit! Block! Goes for the jump in. Player two is in a pretty good situation with the meter advantage. Drive impact misses! Connects with the throw. Player, this can lead to some big damage. What a sick counter! It's exactly what was going to happen. Player 1 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight!
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Counter hit throw there. This is a tough spot to try and throw. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Player 2 needs to deal with this burnout. It's backed into the corner with pressure building. Takes a big gamble and rips out a perfect execution, and game plan nets our fighter a perfect round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player two has seen better rounds compared to that last one. No doubt about that. But I know they'll want to reset the pace and run that back. Trig blast. Jump. Going in? Player one will look to apply pressure here. Rebob wraps it up with a decisive combo. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Back dash to start, they're not taking any chance. Chase them and goes in for the hug. Player two didn't rely too much on driving that last round, but they may be looking to mix things up here. This match just started and it can go either way. He tries to act quickly, but rips the attack. Handle with care. You can't drop driving pack. And all that juice on the super art. Not shy one bit about it. Slams the super and knife. Throws him. The offensive assault just keeps going. Player one can't let this simmer. They gotta start cooking. Oh, what a run. Player two may be able to steal Labushka. Throws him in the minefield. Excellent read. Smart use of the gauge. Not pulls him and locks it in break. No, you can't do that to me, baby. You're gonna give me a freaking heart attack if you keep flexing like that. Player two has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute... Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Y'all ready? It's about to be a grind.
Beginning operation.
An honor, to be sure. Round one. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. They're at risk of dangerous pressure. Gotta avoid this corner. Jump in finds the mark. Side switch. Now they're on the defensive. Avoids getting cornered. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. In dire situations, they can't afford any mistakes. At this range, many attacks connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is so important. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Baits them and goes in for the hug. Cages them in with the Labushka. Player, the super doesn't hit. Barely blocks the jump in. Grabs him with the KO. Player two picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round two. Fight.
Checks with the medium kick. Super armor does its job. Uses the drive rush to deprive them of their turn. Player two has a slight life lead that they may sit on. Time to sit on the lead. Gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player one will look to apply pressure here. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Pounding them with the Labushka. Can they stand the heat? The super doesn't hit. Player one will need to use their meter wisely here. It's there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Here's to a fair fight.
Time to play.
Round 1. Fight.
Here we go. Let's see what these fighters have in store. Goes for the command grab. So who's going to make a move? Still slugging it out here. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be hard to escape. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Throws them to start the corner pressure. Cuts off the escape route. They want to deny them as much as possible to maximize their damage. Player 2 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Spends some meter to add super damage to the combo. Burns 2 bars to pull out that super art. In a dire situation, they experiencing burnout. Plenty of space between the fighters. What will be their approach? Neither fighter can use their drive moves. How will they both KO? Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
All right, who's gonna amnesia? Jumps up. Great laugh. Player 2 was kept on their toes all round and didn't utilize their drive gauge efficiently. You may see them pay a bit more attention to that as we head into the next round. Going in? Goes for the jump in. Grabs them with the it's there. Player 1 gets a clear victory. I know they want to add more W's to that column. This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Here's to a fair fight. Showtime! Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Well-timed command throw there. Goes for the command grab. Player 1 with the life lead. He's got a small life lead, but it's not over. The fighters are at a standstill. They gotta be cooking up something. Maybe time for a new game. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling.
Round 2. Fight.
How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 creates a good... back up. Vertical rolling attack. Scrapping it out up close. Wardle has fires off the Turner bar. Wow. That's some big-time damage there. Burnout trigger. Player 2 has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. Breaks their guard with the throw. Here comes the mix-up. What a smart throw! Counter ball. Needs to find a chance to stride rush. The throw connects. Both beast mode activated. And now they're ready to party. Player 2 can't let this keep closing it out. Player 1 gets a clear victory. I know they will. We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Step into the ring! An honor, to be sure. Round 1. Fight!
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Parries the attack, and a parry here builds some drive gauge, which could help later in the round. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Player 2 is working with less than ideal drive gauge. They'll need to be very careful here. The damage is really piling up now. You can see how cornering your opponent is such an effective game plan. Not shy with the grab. In a dire situation, will this super art connect? Uses the parry. Player 2 chases them down, grabs them with the embrace. Player 2 has depleted their drive gauge, but they KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round 2. Fight!
Anything off the smash? Ooh, are we going to see some fireworks here? Parries the attack. Pushes that off and keeps going. Combo with the target combo. Fakes them and goes in for the hug. The question is, how do they manage the drive gauge here? They decide to take a breather to regroup. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Barely blocks the jump in. Grabs them with the embrace. Looking winded, Burnout changes the game. He's there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks.
Final round. Fight!
Good old slaps. Throwing them. It eats it. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Very nice. Trig lap. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super. Trump that off. Dangerous range. Punish counter sets the table for big damage. Nailed the 3 block. Okay. Oh, Burnout. Was that on purpose? Player 1, make rushes in. Noticeable life lead is the overhead denied. Looking for this can lead to it's over. Player 2 made some smart moves there. Great. Give me that drama. Give me that grime. Y'all ready? It's about to be a grind.
Showtime, baby! An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? I wonder what the plan is here. Maybe time for a new game. Both fighters reflecting a bit. Player one needs to deal with his burnout. All right, what's coming next? That's one huge life lead. Is this going what we think it is? Knockdown. Next hit will end the round. KO. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Long, low attack hits. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Throwing some skates. Goes to the overdrive. Player one has seen better rounds compared to that last one. No doubt about that. But I know they'll want to reset the pace and run that back. She brushes that off and keeps going. Gets the combo. Going in? Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Picks the air throw. Spending it all on this level 2 super art. Player one is working, pulls him and locks it in break. Oh, here we go. The jump throw is denied. What a read. Yo, what? Blow heavy. Send him to another dimension. Closes it out. Player two was an absolute beast in that match. How's this matchup gonna shake out? It's gonna be exciting to see.
Here's to a fair fight.
Prepare yourself. Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Quick check to start the round. Both fighters have plenty of health. Where's this match gonna go? Both looking for an opening. They want to get in and do damage. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. And they outlast it. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. You gotta watch out. It's backed into the corner with pressure building. Ooh, and a super activation. You can't forget the super for extra damage. And throw to tie the bow. Very nice corner pressure. Player two sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Round two. Fight.
That teleport's gonna rattle. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Locks them down with the art. Player one had a hard time managing their drive gauge last round, and I'm sure they're aware that they need to start adapting. They're backed up into the corner. They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for the side switch. Player two is holding on to that corner advantage. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Player two will need to play it conservative until burnout trigger. A quick breather. Nothing stops this train. And whips. They're wide open. Life lead here, but it's still anyone's game. Counting on the super art to do the business. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. Down and out. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this
Very
point.
good indeed.
Final round. Fight!
Hits the drive. Who's gonna steal this win? Takes the hit and keeps on trucking. Burns them up. Grilling time. That's the Yoga Inferno Rip. Player 2 with the lead. They're gonna end it quick or hang back. There's been some back and forth, but no clear leader in the fight. Looking winded, Burnout changes the game. Player 2, perfect read with the edge here. Okay, it eats it. Player 1 has the super cat back throw was huge. Point blank range here. Taking it all on this level 2 super art. Excellent read. Player 2 is in burnout state, a very perilous situation. This is where we can expect some major pressure. Comment from up high. But when they're looking to connect with an overdrive art from this situation, burns out. Bringing that hot fire. Player 2 needs to take advantage. There's a burnout. What are they going to do? What? Everyone knew but you. Can they use their resources wisely to pick up the win here? Tucks them in with the command throw. It's over. Player 1 clinches the win, but that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that. We got a good match on deck right now, and no one's gonna want to blink once the action gets started.
Ready? Then show me.
An honor, to be sure.
Round one. Fight.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Misfire with the drive impact. Deal some 6 damage there in exchange for some meter. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buy some time by driving them into the corner, and now they can create some big chances to do damage here. From up above, Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Both sides backing off to form their game plan. Fix the jump in. In dire situation, will this super art connect? And that's how you do it. KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give him a psychological advantage.
Round 2. Fight.
He decides to go fancy on that jump in and takes care of it with a perfect parry. Not shy with the grab. Fakes him and goes in for the hug. Player 1 spent the SA to take the last round. How will they handle the meter deficit? There's the drive impact. That's gonna lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 is working with experiencing burnout. You gotta be mindful of reach and jump ins at this range. Player 2 will look to apply pressure here. Side switch out of the corner. He's there! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight.
Throwing some shade. Last chance, it's now or never. Player 1 needs to switch it up if they want to take it home. Both players look for something to work. Solid anti-air. Stone cold embrace. You can't block those. What now? Break. Player Labushka throws him in the minefield. Posterize. Pulls him and locks in embrace. That's gonna leave him wrapped. Over in the flat. When we talk about being clutch, that was clutch. Right here, right now, we're in for something special.
Here's to a fair fight.
Prepare.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try and do here in this first round. Well-timed command throw there. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Both looking for an opening, they want to get in and do damage. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. You have to be careful not to mash your swing too wildly. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Goes for the command grab. And on relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. The command grab doesn't make it. All right, what's coming next? Player 2 maintaining the corner pressure for some juicy damage. Heading into the end game now, it's getting tense. Takes a trip, takes a big gamble, and rips out a raw super. Slight doubt is all it took. Player 2 draws first blood, and it's on the board. Can they keep the momentum?
Round 2. Fight!
Goes for the jump in. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Player 1 has the life lead. Can they build on this? Increasing her throw strength is a major part of the game plan. You gotta work them in somehow. A quick breather. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Juicy opportunity now in the corner. Ooh, burnout activates. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Counters with amnesia. Nice read. Backs off. The overhead can now closes it out. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win?
Final round. Fight!
Who's going to steal this win? That corner's going to make it hard. What's this? Brushes that off and keeps going. Both fighters are getting warmed up. They're waiting for the opportunity to bust this match wide open. Player 2 can't be burners out. Butterfingers. Oh, show him how it's done. Player 2, this kid leads in some big damage. Don't put the cherry on top. Back into the corner. What setup do they have? Pops them with a big combo. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Frank, you're done.
JP.
Woo! I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one.